Well, just want to say hello to everybody first of all. Hope everybody's doing fine. Hope all the family's doing fine, and hope everybody is healthy. We're doing pretty good out here in Connecticut. Actually, a state that I don't believe we've ever had a reunion out here before. So we're looking forward to having everybody out here, and we've been busy planning. All because we want everybody to have an extremely good time. We know that reunions are really about getting together, not so much what we do, but we do have some really nice things planned, and I just wanted to update you this way. First of all, I hope you can hear me and see me okay with the lighting and all that kind of stuff. This is kind of a new thing I'm trying to do. So anyway, this is what we have planned. First of all, the location, New London, Connecticut. Not many people have probably even heard of New London, Connecticut, because I hadn't heard of it until we moved out here. And it's located, hour and 45 from Boston, 1 hour and maybe 55, 2 hours from New York. So we're kind of in a prime location, not far from major cities, but we're also located right on the Long Island Sound. So if you Google Groton, New London, two cities, one across the river, the Thames River, you'll see exactly where we are, and see what it has to offer. Look up some of the history of this city, because there is an extremely old building there. And there's a restaurant that we have eaten at that was built in 1676, I believe it was. It's old, and it looks old. It looks like it was 1676. It was a very expensive restaurant. The only reason we went is because the company paid for it. But it was, very good food, extremely good food. You're welcome to go to it. What else is this area known for? The Coast Guard Academy. The only reason I mentioned the Coast Guard Academy is because the president comes there quite often and speaks to the cadets. So we are hoping that President Obama can come out this way, because President Bush came out here a lot of times, probably too many, but a lot of times. So we're hoping we can get Obama out here. There's a Navy sub base out here. A lot of military things going on because of the history. Once you read about the history, you realize that historic battles were fought around here. British coming up the Thames. Benedict Arnold, who has a house not far from here, maybe 20 minutes away. He lived. He tried to turn the country against the British. I guess he was for the British. I don't want to talk about history because I forgot my history. But anyway, what do we have planned? We have some very good things planned. Friday night. I started by saying Friday night. We have a meet and greet. A very it's going to be at the hotel. Fun time, family activities. The hotel is on the invite. It's the Ramada Inn. It's the hotel of choice. However, you're welcome to stay at any hotel you so choose, any hotel. And but most of the activities will be taking place at the Ramada or from the Ramada. I did asked to speak to a lady by the name of Vandana, but I understand she's gone for a month. But anybody there can help you. It's no big deal. That's Friday night. So Friday, I'm gonna say maybe around 6 to 9 or so, something like that. Maybe before that. Just depends. I don't want to stay up too late. First of all, I can't stay up too late. I just don't stay up late. But I'm going to try to stay up for this reunion weekend. I'm going to stay up late as I possibly can. Annie, you know what I'm talking about. So, anyway, Saturday morning, we're going to kick it off big. We're going to do the first annual Handy Holloway Fitness Walk. The first annual. And that's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to start from our house, walk down to Ocean Beach, which is, half a mile, mile away. So we're planning an hour walk. Those that want to walk fast and walk slow. And we are, definitely going to come back here probably about an hour. We don't want to be, taking too long. So 7:30, 8:30, afterwards there'll be I guess you would say light breakfast, nothing heavy, just a light breakfast, that people would eat after they come back from a healthy walk. You have your bacos, your juice, your yogurt, probably not too many, no donuts or nothing like that, but just something like to hold you over until the 11 o'clock time, which is when we will get started with our picnic. We have a very nice location, located right again on the other side of the river, but it's also on the Sound. Very nice old historic house, very old. Everything's old. So that's going to be from 11 to 3 again, and we have we're going to have a lot of seafood. However, the menu is being planned as we speak, so we know that there will be food for everybody. Don't worry about it if you don't eat seafood, because some people in my family don't eat seafood. No big deal. We know we have to cover the whole gamut, so that's our plan. But food's not a problem. I don't think we have a problem with that at all. So that goes to 3 o'clock. Again, it's prime location. We're going to hopefully have some kite flying because it's always windy out here. Then we'll from 3 until 6 is break time. Let us get some stuff together. So from 6 to 9 we have an eating activity, location to be determined, and activities to be determined. But we know that there will be food. The menu is to be determined, but there will be food. Again, that's from 6 until whenever. We'll let people do what they need to do, go as long as they want to go or whatever. That's Saturday. Sunday we will then have what I like to call the climax of our reunions, and that is family service. And I'm actually going to ask some people in the family to be involved in this service, be it singing or speaking or whatever. Not many of you know who it's going to be yet, but I'm going to ask you. So if you can, I'm sure everybody will say yes. So it'll be a fun thing. Excuse me while I drink some water. And that's usually the highlight to me. Now we're planning an hour. However, if the Spirit moves us, then we go as long as the Spirit moves us. But it's usually no longer too much longer than an hour. But we'll just see. And then after that, we're pretty much done. I don't think I told you the time of the service. Maybe 10 o'clock or so. We'll see how that's going to work into the schedule. But after that, again, it's pretty much on till next year. Time and determined to be and location to be determined. However, I did want to say a couple of things. I want to say that people have been calling and asking, emailing about airports. The nearest airports are Providence, Rhode Island, and Hartford, Connecticut. And they are both approximately, anywhere between 47 to 1 hour away, 47 minutes. It's not far at all. We go to Providence only because it's easy on, easy off. Hartford's a little bit bigger city, but it's not that big. And, again, the distance isn't that far. As far as transportation goes, I don't really know yet. I know there's no mass transportation in this area because we're such a tiny town. We're bigger than Niles, Michigan, but not that much bigger than Niles, Michigan. But if you put both sides of the river together, which is what they do, Groton, New London, then it's respectable, but still small. So I would probably, if you could rent a car, that'd be great. If you can carpool with somebody, that'd be great. But the transportation is going to be a minor issue, but we'll deal with it. We will deal with it. So those are the major airports. If you want to have a nonstop flight, you're probably going to fly into New York. Again, 2 hours away, so it's not bad. What else? Oh, would you please send this email to everybody in the family. People still, for some reason, may not know about this yet. Find it hard to believe. But I'm asking you again to disseminate this information. I want everybody to know when it is, where it is, how much it is, and all of that kind of information needs to get out to the family. And that's very important to us because when we're planning something like this, that's probably the most challenging part is having the response from people. So if you're coming, please let us know. If you're not coming, unfortunately, please let us know. It just helps us out tremendously. And I'd finish up by asking if you could start sending in some payments. You don't have to send the whole thing. If you just send in partial payments, that's accepted. Anything is accepted. So that again helps in our planning. We do have some expenses that are starting to go out, and anything you can send it would help us. So again, I leave you by saying I hope everybody's family is doing fine. I hope this message came across pretty clear and distinct. It's the first time I've done something like this, so there's always going to be issues that I'm having as far as the lighting and sound, but I did want to leave you with this little flag that we had in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and it was, given to us by our North Carolina contingent. And if you have any old reunion artifacts, please bring them. We'd like to get them together and put them on display, because as you know, or some of you know, this is our 46th year. That's quite a long time, and we're something we're very, very proud of from our humble beginnings. We've gone to now this. We can finally say we have been on both coasts of the United States. So anyway, I hope everybody's doing well, and I'll talk to you later as soon as we can. Next time we'll get Allison and Whitney to participate. Actually, Allison's gone working out, and Whitney, I was going to say gone, but she's actually up to be asleep. So anyway, next time we'll get the whole contingent, Connecticut contingent here, all three of us, and we will, give you a shout. Anyway, talk to you later. See you later. Have a good day.